All right, so I'm quite interested in this prompt and see how it's going to work for us. Let me just get out of Kimi there and let's go to the file that it created for us. All right, so it created a master prompt for us. And I think let's just run it. I'm going to save it. I'm not going to, again, as Markdown. Save it now as Markdown already. I know you don't work with Markdown a lot yet, but the file type for AI is MD, Markdown, not TXT, not text files or anything like that. When you store things like master prompts and so forth, it's in MD format. You will learn all about it very, very soon. All right, so it's time to test it, and I'm going to open up a brand new window, and I'm going to add all these files that I've downloaded, and it's available, of course, for you as well. I've got the master prompt, typography, colors, voice, archetype. All right, so it's 5 files. Put it in the same, so you're going to create under your master prompts in your file system, something called branding, and you can paste all these files in there, and you can see there it is. So we're going to build a brand for a company. Please see the branding master prompt. That is the main prompt, and the rest of the MD files attached is reference material for giving us a proper output on what we can do for this customer's brand. And it will start. So this is now how easy it is, right? So you have these files, you created your master prompt. You'll continue to fine-tune your master prompt all the time, right? All right, 27 questions. Let's go. Question 1. And this is something you can sit in a video call, or you can make an appointment with the customer to get all this information. What you do now, people pay 30, 40, 50,000 Rand for to identify brands, right? You can add it as part of your package. What company are we going to use? Let's use a company. Let's use, I don't want to use Rebel Glitch, it's too easy. How about Herbal Remedies? Simple example. The customer has his whole life been interested in herbal medicines and so forth. And he thus decided to start a business that sell herbal remedies. He says that he figured out that most medicines these days are not cures, but just treats symptoms. And he wants to be able to create real value using natural methods. So his mission beyond money is, of course, money is important when you do run a business, but he's more interested in helping people to regain their health and have a better life using herbal medicines that are not just much cheaper, but they can even get it many times at their own homes, things that they already buy, and so forth. So he's not just selling herbal remedies, but he's also introducing what herbal plants is good for things to improve their lives with. Okay. So what is not negotiable for him is to be able to supply the best quality herbs, to find the best suppliers of all the ingredients, always natural, nothing not natural in his products. And each patient that buys this stuff, it is custom made on the spot for the customer. The enemy really is the pill pushers that instead of healing people, normally pills create additional symptoms instead of fixing someone. All right, so you want me to answer these 4 questions? I did. Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer all these questions. How much time do we have left? I'm going to answer a couple more. But these are the questions there's 28 questions. All right, we can tell it, change this to just 20 questions, or please change this to 15 questions, or put the 15 first questions on top. And if the customer is starting to get irritated because there's so many questions, we can stop maybe halfway. So that's stuff that you can put in a prompt. We have a minute or two left, so let me answer these ones as well, so you can just get the feeling of how to answer them. The perfect customer will be a customer that see the benefit in using alternative medicines, or that are willing to try it at least, to get away from this constant pill pushing that we see from most health practitioners, and to start rather going onto a natural system which does not just include herbs and things like that, but also eating the right food. For instance, there's 5 foods that should never be consumed, and one of them is plant oils. So the before will be that a customer is always having week after week, month after month, be on the same medication, costing a fortune that does not help anything. Where afterwards, with a natural process, it's, let food be the medicine and let medicine be the food, is a saying used in the herbal industry very often. And we feel a doctor is only needed in accidents or when it's really serious, not for the day-to-day stuff. And in fact, that we can build up a customer's immune system. You'll lose weight automatically without even trying, or gaining weight. It's not part of the program, but natural things that happens because of the natural way of eating. All right, so I'm going to stop here. I'm going to answer the rest of the questions. I mean, it's stuff that I make up as I go along, so it's not needed. But once I've completed all the questions, we'll start the next lesson and see what it comes back with. So I'll see you in the next lesson.